Bulldozer. Whenever you hear this term, what did you imagine? You imagine that someone's house is bulldozed, someone's shops is bulldozed, and people are running here and there in order to plead to the official. Is this the actual work of bulldozer? Hello and welcome to the in new series of Drishti IAS. I'm Ritu and today's session is about what is the take of Supreme Court on the bulldozer politics or bulldozer justice. And this session is important for your GS 2 perspective. Moving towards the points of discussion part. So first of all, we are going to discuss the news. Then we are going to discuss what is the bulldozer justice or bulldozer politics. Then we are going to discuss when this bulldozer justice first emerged. Then we are going to discuss that when did it become a national trend. After that, we are going to discuss the criticism related to the bulldozer justice. And then we are going to discuss Supreme Court take on to this issue. And then we are going to discuss practice question for prelims. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to the Drishti IAS channel. Moving towards the news part. So, what is the news? So, on 2nd of September 2024, Supreme Court had said that the state has no authority to demolish the houses of the accused person who are accused in any of the crime. So, this is the news which we are going to cover up in today's session, and this also reminds of the bulldozer justice and bulldozer politics of various states. Here we are not targeting any state government or any central government. We are just telling that what is the happening and what is the take of the judiciary onto it. So, we'll move towards the what is bulldozer justice. So, the bulldozer justice is also known as the bulldozer politics. And what happened into this? That heavy duty machinery is used to demolish someone's construction, someone's house, someone's shops, or any kind of the construction. So this is known as the bulldozer justice or bulldozer politics. And when it is used, so recently what we have seen that it has been widely used that if any person is accused in any kind of the crime, or if any person is involved into a communal violence politics, so in that case we have seen that bulldozer has been widely used. And if any person is holding illegal structure on the roads or any of the side, so in that sense, we can see that heavy machineries have been used to bulldoze their houses. So this is known as the bulldozer justice and bulldozer politics. So this is a brief about the bulldozer justice and bulldozer politics. So now we'll come to the another one, which is about that when did bulldozer justice first emerge? So what had happened in September 2017, this particular criteria had emerged and lately it had become a national trend. So what had happened that first time we can see such kind of things into the state of Uttar Pradesh, where few persons' houses were demolished because they were involved into some crimes, they were accused for some crimes. And the then chief minister has said that if any person is involved into any kind of the crime and if they are even suspect of any kind of a crime against women and weaker section of the society, the state will bulldoze them. So this is the thing. And from there, we can see that a large variety and large amount of houses and different kind of shops and illegal construction have been demolished by various state government. So here we are not targeting or we are not just discussing any state. We are just saying the examples that these kind of things are happening and now judiciary had to intervene into such kind of the matters. So this is the beginning of the bulldozer thing, and we can also see that demolition of the accused house, which is Mukhtar Ansari, who recently died. So his houses, his construction and his various properties had been demolished because he was accused in various of the crimes. So this is the start and beginning of the bulldozer politics and bulldozer justice. Now we'll come to the that when it became a national trend. So after 2017, we have seen that a huge amount of bulldozer justice and bulldozer politics was evident throughout the country. It is not just Uttar Pradesh, it also available in Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Delhi, and different kind of states can see that bulldozer politics is carried out, bulldozer justice have been carried out. So this has become a national trend. We can see in Madhya Pradesh, we can see in Northern Delhi Municipal Corporation that several accused were involved into the communal violence which had happened, the Delhi violence, and their structure had been also demolished. And few structures have been also demolished because they were into the illegal construction and they were obstructing the paths of the normal people. So it's in Delhi, it's in Madhya Pradesh that 16 houses and 29 shops across the 4 locations have been demolished because those persons have been involved into the communal classes. So this is from that thing. And we can also see in the No Haryana and things like that. And what is the criticism of this? So, Justice Madan Lokur, who was a former judge of Supreme Court, had opined that bulldozer justice is contrary to all canons of law. A person's home cannot be demolished only because he or she has participated in a communal violence or a riot or committed some illegal act. And in February, Madhya Pradesh High Court pulled up the local administration of Ujjain for demolishing a property without complying with the principle of natural justice and law. And the court stated that it has become a fashionable for the local administration to demolish any house by drawing up the proceedings. So, what all these court opinions said that the court had heavily criticized the bulldozer justice things. And Madhya Pradesh court, what we have seen that various Supreme Court judges had criticized this move by various state government, and they said that if any person is involved into any kind of the crimes and any kind of the riots, it does not mean that in order to give justice to the people, the state has to bulldoze his house, bulldoze his property. And also, what the Madhya Pradesh High Court had observed that if any person is accused in any kind of the things, so it should not become a fashion for the local administration that we need to show to the people ki, okay, this person has done something wrong and now we are bulldozing this house. This is not justice. The justice should follow the principle of the natural law, and if any person who is accused, that person also has a right, and this is against the right of that person. So this has been heavily criticized by the judiciary, also by the people, also by the oppositions, and the normal citizen of this country who were against this bulldozer justice system and bulldozer politics system. So this is the thing. Now we'll come to the Supreme Court opinion into this. So what is the Supreme Court take? So recently Supreme Court has said that bulldozer justice in the country, and it had heavily slammed the bulldozer justice of the country and saying that properties can't be demolished just because they belong to person who is accused of a crime. So Supreme Court had said that any state government and any of the authorities, local authorities, has no right to bulldoze any kind of things. If any illegal structure which is harming the local lives of the people and that construction is illegal, that should follow the due process law. It means that in that case, the person will be given due notice that whatever the construction you had, that is illegal structure. So what's your take on this? So the person will say there should be hearing by the person that what the person is saying, and after that the court is authorized to take the valuable decisions, and whatever the decision which should follow the principle of natural justice, which should follow the due process of the law. In any case, the law should not be violated, and if you're demolishing any kind of the property, it is a violation of the law, it is a violation of the right of the accused. So this has been opined by the Supreme Court. Now we'll come to the question part. So the question is, Article 23 of the Indian Constitution provides protection to individuals in which of the following ways? It allows individuals to be tried multiple times for the same offense. It ensures that no person accused of an offense shall be compelled to be a witness against themselves. It mandates that every accused person must testify in their own defense. It allows law enforcement to force individuals to confess to a crime. So you have to answer this into the comment section. I hope you like this session. If you have any queries related to the session, kindly ask in the comment section. And I think it got clear to you that what is bulldozer justice, what is the take of judiciary on it. And many times such kind of questions have been asked in your prelims examination and most of into the mains. And suppose that you are from a particular state, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, and such kind of activities is happening in your state. An interviewer can ask that what's your take on to the bulldozer justice? Are you agreeing with the state authorities or are you agreeing with the Supreme Court verdict related to this? So you have to make your answer accordingly. I hope you like this session. Thank you and have a nice day.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.